What up? What up? Mm, mm, uh, uh, uh. Like, what's up, y'all? It's your girl KG. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay in the comments. The way you know you're watching the replays, when you look up, you don't see that live red box. That means you are watching the replay. If you're new, meaning you've never watched any of our lives before, go ahead and put new in the comments. And if you're watching us live, go ahead and put hashtag HeySK in the comments. And go ahead and drop us today. We are reclaiming our time. My name is my lovely wife, Stephanie. We make up Hey SK. We are your transformational mentors, also known as the superheroes of self-care. We help wounded healers activate their inner superhero, aka their inner child, so they can live a bold, fun, and free life. We also make awesome merch, empowering, motivating merch. And guys, it's hoodie season coming up. So go ahead and get those custom or ASK hoodies. Just want to throw that out there. Fall is coming for all you fall lovers. It's Virgo season. Hey Virgos. Shout out to them Virgos out there. I married one. You know, I ain't no hater. Capricorn, I rep my sign, but I ain't no hater. But here, hey Shakira. So here today we talking about self-care and business. This is a huge, big deal. I know Stephanie C. burnt out entrepreneurs. I see them on my timeline every day, and we just taught how to do business wrong. We all about this grind, no sleep until you dead type mentality. No. So here today is my lovely wife Stephanie, and she's gonna kick it off. But guess what makes up a brand? An individual. So before we get into business and self care, I want to ask my lovely wife Stephanie. Stephanie, how did you get to the woman we see in right now with the blue locks? Because you didn't always have locks. What did it for you? What was that transformation? Say, you know what? I'm gonna live for Stephanie. What did it for
Um,
you? Share with the
I
people.
well, for one, I stopped caring really about like what society thinks. At the end of the day, like especially when you get to a certain age, you realize that when you are certain things in this country, and remember, I'm American. I can't speak for other countries. I can speak for the country I currently live in. That it doesn't matter what you do, they still gonna say things about you. You still already like. I just don't. I just stopped caring. I just started just to live my life unapologetically. One of the things that I started doing was just being more mindful of what I put on my skin and in my body. Now, granted, I don't eat necessarily healthiest, but I'm moderation, okay? But I understand that your skin is your largest organ. And so, what you put on your skin, what you bathe with, what you moisturize with, what you wash your face with, um, all gets absorbed into your skin, whether you like it or not. And so I've just been being more mindful of like what I wash myself with, what I moisturize with. I try to find natural, you know, products that don't have those harsh chemicals or carcinogens in the stuff that I use. I even switch my deodorant. And so for me, when it came down to the style of hair, I was getting relaxers. Mind you, I was seeing the same person. My hair was healthy and long. Relaxers are beautiful if you take care of your hair. But too many times people relax their hair at home with them terrible boxes and this stuff, and they don't take care of their hair, so it breaks off. Okay, I took care. I had my professional taking care when the hair grew. But at the end of the day, if I'm being more mindful of what I put on my skin, your scalp is also included in that as your skin. So I decided to shift using less chemicals. So I decided to lock my hair. And I was like, "Oh, you dyed it." And I found out at this point, but she used like a rinse, so it's not permanent this time. I don't know about next time, but it's not. But I'm also not getting it done every 6 weeks either. Like she did this color in what May, April, and I haven't had any more colors since. So even it's a chemical, it's definitely a lot less than getting relaxed every 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, and I just don't care. Like I just don't care. Like I went to an interview with my hair, And I needed a retwist, so it was a Blue Pro, and they still offered me the job. And then I got my retwist. He's like, "Hey, you got a new hair color?" Nope, it's been this color since you hired. But you couldn't tell until you lock, on the screen. So I just I stopped caring, and I started just living my life unapologetically, no matter what. Um, I'm not, and I embrace the parts of me that's good while working on the things that could use some improvement. So that is kind of how I got to where, and one of the first things I did was just prioritize my own self care. When you prioritize your own self care, you're able to make better decisions. You're able to handle adverse situations a little bit better. You are more equipped to set healthy boundaries with people, places, jobs, and things that just don't serve you any purpose. And I'm not saying you're supposed to use the world and let and suck it dry. When I say purpose, like it does no longer align with me. It doesn't align with what I stand for. It doesn't align with who I am as a person. That's what I mean when I say no longer serve me. It no longer align. And being able and willing to let go of people who no longer align. And I just healthier space overall. So that way, sorry, I just found myself to be in a healthier space overall. And I've just noticed just things have just been increasingly getting better because I'm not putting myself in these situations that are no good because I'm in not a clear headspace, or maybe my intentions may not be, you know, good or whatever. I don't know, I'm probably botching this, but that's pretty much in a nutshell. What you got, Katia? She froze. Hello? Uh oh. Katia. Uh oh. Her service has been horrible these last couple weeks. Like, it is crazy how we've been seamlessly speaking, and then we get down to the wire, and it's like, I just want to crap out every other second because I feel like it. Nope, I said leave it. Sorry, Samson, trying to. You thought I wasn't paying attention. Go sit down somewhere, you fluff. Yeah, 65 pounds of fluff. Anyways, um, and so when I wait for her to come back, what that looks like for me in business, and practicing self care is not taking every offer, every collaboration that comes across your table, not taking every offer or deal that somebody offers you under the guise of they want to help you and see you win. It also looks like not all money is good money. So not always taking every offer or every client, and knowing when to walk away from situations and issue a refund. We've had to do that. I'm like, you know what? This is not worth my sanity. Like, the person, it didn't align. And the person wasn't willing to work with us so we could help them. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We weren't able to They weren't willing to work with us. Like, they were really difficult to work with. And no matter what we tried, they was like, they didn't feel obligated to answer questions. I'm like, it's a custom shop and we're trying to help you, bless and release. And I was okay with that. Like, whether or not we needed the money, I'm like, of course, who doesn't need a sale or want the sale? But it just wasn't worth the hassle. I hate to say that about her, but it wasn't worth the hassle. Um, because they just weren't cooperative. So just knowing when to walk away, knowing when to set boundaries, knowing when to, you know what, this isn't a good fit for my brand. This isn't a good fit for where I'm my direction. And just say no, respectfully, of course. Like, we're never going to advocate to be rude, but just if it doesn't align and it doesn't go, that's it. We're waiting for you to come back. I told them how, well, for self care for me, what it looks like in business. Um, they talked about, boundaries, when to say no, maybe issue a refund, stuff like that. That's as far as I got. I was like, oh, you froze.
Yeah, you know how this
They sick
internet
of
I'm
you.
dealing with. They
You been over
said
there long?
time to go.
That's what they
So
said. They said time to go.
so for me, um self care in business for me is knowing when to step back and take a break for you. I when I first started business back in 2012, off and on, they used to have this saying, "Oh, sleep when you dead, grind to grind, grind, grind." You know, like, and I feel like it. You know, like, what the health professional in me, I never agreed with that. I never looked at that as healthy. There is
Mm.
no such thing as sleep when you dead. You only get one body. You got to share this body with many entities. Therefore, it's even more important that you take care of yourself because you are wanted by a lot of people, even yourself. You don't even know that you want yourself because you don't believe in yourself and you don't have the self worth and the self love because you haven't done the work, the transformational work. But there is no such thing as sleep when you're dead. No, no way. You need to rest. If you have the systems in place, the team in place for your business, you will not have to run yourself ragged. And trust me, we're researching. You don't have to have a gigantic team. You can start as small as with an assistant, an intern who's in school, who just want to work on their organization skills and help you organize. You can have interns for your social media that's learning. I know, we're growing in business financially as well. So we're not where we can just hire these big marketing people to run our stuff. But there are people who can get the job done, who trying to grow as well that you can partner with. My
Yeah.
my high school friend has a program called Barter Black for black owned businesses where you can barter. It's a professional, it's not that cheesy stuff. She has an app, a system in place. She don't play. You gotta sign contracts that you can literally barter your way to six figures by y'all working together. Of course, it's some work involved. So there are ways. No one in business should be you can't win in business and get to a millionaire status if that's your choice, or even just enjoy your money. There are people out here who making good money in business, and that's all they do. I make money, and they just that's not cool. We gotta die. We're gonna die one day. It's gonna happen. Why not have balance, work life balance?
Absolutely.
So if you see my wife and I traveling, don't be like, oh, I thought your business. No, we got work life balance. Don't believe the hype that every person out here say they grinding and they don't get no sleep and that they making all that money because they're not. Don't believe the hype. Every person that got thousands of followers and six figures and millionaires, they're not. There are people with 100K followers with bank accounts that look like gas prices, but they grinding.
We seen that.
And
Hmm.
so balance is self-care in business.
Yeah.
Take a
Hello?
break. It's okay. Go run. Go run. Go walk. Get away. Hello?
I'm here.
Run. Get away. Some of y'all self-care in business is not neglecting your partner while you build business. Because not all people are like Steph and I who are in business together. Sometimes your partner is supportive, but they have needs too. And that's not okay. You if you can I feel like this, I tell people all the time, you can't be a parent and a wife, choose. Because it's not okay that you neglect either. And when I say neglect, I mean literally one person don't even get none of your attention ever till the other person is gone and out your sight. That is not okay. Learn how to have balance. If my wife wasn't in business with me, trust me, business would be put, there would be time allotted for her. because business won't be there.
Yep. So, speaking of self care and speaking of Virgos, my birthday is 1 week from today. So Wednesday is my birthday because today's already Wednesday. So we are hosting a sip and paint. It's going to serve as my virtual birthday party, Katia's return home, and just a nice networking event where you can come, relax, paint, um, create a beautiful piece that you can put in your office or in your room, wherever you want to put it. Basically, you get to choose it based off of your style. It's not your average sip and paint. Like we're not going to turn up. I mean, we're going to turn up, but not in the usual like let's twerk sense. Like we're just going to turn up the self care. We're going to turn up the relaxation, and it's going to be a whole vibe. We have it set so we are literally providing you with everything you need to participate. The only thing you need is a cup of water to switch your colors out and your little paper towels or whatever you want. We're going to provide you with the apron, the canvas of your choosing, table easel, paint palette. We're going to provide you with snacks, something sweet, salty, some candy, um, something to drink. If you cannot or don't want to drink alcohol, we can definitely provide you with something non-alcoholic. Last time we sent some good snacks. Okay. We're sending you an apron. Did I say that? And we have an exclusive tea that we designed specifically for this event. And then we also decided instead of a wine glass, we're actually sending out a ceramic mug that is, again, exclusively designed specifically for that event. It's the same material as our shirts, like that super soft, breathable material. I would flash y'all, but I didn't, work from home. I didn't. So it's that super soft material that we always rave about and we love. So that is what we are providing. Um, well over the $85 price tag. If you even factor in the mug, the t-shirt, because we retail that same style t-shirt for $50 on our website. Um, and then the mug or whatever is beautiful and heart shaped, really intricate. So definitely, and that's not and everything else that you're getting, plus the obviously admission to the event. And then we're gonna send you bingo cards. We can roll into our game night because that'll be so much fun as well. So game night will be included in that. So I'm super.
And we purchased the game for game night. So there you have it. So it's a lot of money that goes into it. You think of, oh, it's just a virtual event. There's a lot of money that go into it that you don't have to. So that $85 is like, oh, this is a painting set? No. It's an experience.
Yeah,
And it's
it
well
is.
worth every dime.
I promise you.
We can really charge more.
We could, but we won't at this time. And so if 85 is a little bit steep, I understand that some people don't have $85 laying around, which is fine. You have a couple days, but we also take payment plans on our website. Um, so you can divide that into 4 equal payments. And mind you, all that heavy stuff is shipping for like only gonna cost you $4 to ship that box. So definitely worth. It's literally a steal when you think about the weight of that box, and what's in that box. Like it's a steal, and I definitely think you should do it ASAP. It's gonna be fun. Let me see. I can show you. Oh, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the website. I'll be right back.
So yeah, while she's gone or whatever, um, I just want to like just know self care in business is important. Like people don't. I'm an energy person, and so the energy that you put out in your brand, people feel it. Especially when you're making products. If you make anything by hand, even if it's a T-shirt, remember how we used to say, your parents make food and you could feel the love in the food, or you could tell when like this don't taste right. You ain't, you know, or even your spouse. It's the same thing with your products. There is no such thing as being burnt out in business. Like if you're trying to do it the healthy way. I always, even in the military, I tell people I share this body with my wife, my business, my family. I share this body with so many people, and I share it with myself first and foremost. So I'm not stretching myself thin for no job. I'm not stretching myself thin for anybody. Self care in business is setting boundaries. But guess what? Some of y'all will never set boundaries in business, and people will guilt you into slashing your prices because one, you just want to sell. See me? I don't just want to sell. Because guess what? I'm not giving up on my brand. Even on a week where I get zero sales, hey, SK is still the bombest thing out here. The weeks where I get a lot of sales, ASK is still the bombest thing out here. We still activating our inner superhero. Either way. And some of y'all are looking for a sale and not providing an experience. Who don't want to sell? I can give you a shirt, you give me money. That's a sale. But you gotta add value. And some of y'all let people pimp y'all business. Like they the business owner. I get you want to provide an experience for your customers. It's your business. Your price is your price. Our price is our price. And in front of the right audience, and that's why we weeding people out in front of the right audience, people will see that. They would say, I want that. Pay for it without thinking about it. Self care is not selling yourself short for a few dollars. So if we're not acting cocky, we want all the sales we can get, but I'm not going to sacrifice my peace of mind for a sale. That's self care and business. Go ahead, Steph.
So here is, I went to the website. She was talking, I was sharing the screen so y'all could see. This is the exclusive design that we've designed to specifically go it. We've designed specifically for this event. Obviously, the neck and the arms are not included. However, that is the front, the positive mind, positive vibe. Let me see if it'll let me. No. Okay. Let's see where nothing's gonna matter to you guys. And then we did it on the on the mug as well. So notice how the mug has a cute little heart-shaped design on the handle. Notice how the same positive mind, positive vibe, positive light is on the like the mug. So basically, looking at mug be right here, and then where the Virgo is where you see the artist inside the flame heart on both sides there. Super cute. Again, that is ceramic, super heavy, legit quality mug right there. And so then you're gonna choose, you're gonna pick whatever design speaks to you. We do have the zodiac options for those who missed it. But we've got designs here for a variety of people. You're gonna select your t-shirt size. As you can see, that is a man in the mock-up. So if you like your stuff fitted, size down. Um, if you like a little loose, if you're a woman, regular size. Um, just pick the size or whatever. So definitely we're gonna give you through the weekend to go ahead and place your order so we can get everything ordered, situated, and put together and make it to you in time. If you telling y'all order past Friday, y'all playing chicken. Y'all are playing chicken. But the stuff has to be to us. And again, we are selecting like the t-shirt size, the canvas is based off of what you pick. So we can put together some of these boxes, like start the process of putting them together But again, it's going to come down to what you choose for your canvas and what size t-shirt you choose. So we can only do but so much. And rather than just order a size run of stuff and hope we have it when you order just to have it on hand, we really wanted to make sure it's what you desire. So and what works for you. I know when I was super skinny, I hated having to wear shirts that were too big because people will always either wear a lot of smalls or a lot of heavy people skinny people small because they wanted to look tight. And here I am, I was like 120 pounds, if that, with like a large t-shirt. That was all that was left. So I don't like doing that. I didn't like it when it was done to me because I couldn't rock whatever the shirt was because it was way too big. We don't want to give you a sleep shirt. We want you to be able to wear it with pride outside and look cute. So that is why. Um, so again, everything you get is included. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see who shows up. Again, that is exclusive to this event. You cannot purchase this design outside of the paint and sip event. But keep in mind, again, this style T-shirt retails for $50. Look at the rest of the items on our website. They retail for $50, and so you truly are getting a steal when you think about what else comes in the remaining 35. Okay, think of it like that. Uh, it's truly a steal. So can't wait to see you. Can't wait to celebrate Katia's return. Can't wait to celebrate my birthday and just have a grand old time. Again, from the homepage. Um, I think Katia sent you directly to this. The link in the comments is sent directly to this right here. And that's where you're going to see. So if you're interested in the zodiac, you're going to select one of those. Excuse me. And if you're interested in anything else, then this is what you're going to select. And then go from there. And again, we take payment. We take payment um, through Zezel, Klarna, ShopPay.
Yes.
ShopPay, Zezel, and Klarna. You'll hit it at checkout. And then I know with some people's PayPal allow you to do it, if depending on how your PayPal is set up. But I also know if you like people do, you have money on different cards. PayPal will allow you to split when you get to check out with PayPal, and it'll allow you to split cards. So if you've got like $20 over here, $60 over there, you want to, it'll let you do that. So I just like to let people know what their options are so they can choose what works best for you. But definitely get those orders in. We are so excited. See. We are so excited to have you. Don't worry about my taxes. Texas tax is high as hell. Live in an area where your taxes are less than Texas, then it'll be less than whatever they told me. So it's based off of where you live. So not all taxes are created. But that's all I've got for that. You want to go out with our anything else? Or do you want to do our
I just want people to really understand self care in business. Um, because I see a lot of business owners, especially ones who starting from the ground up with no help. Um, Slow down, take a pause, write your stuff out, get organized. Like stand up. There, let me tell you something. We um have Stephanie and I had late nights? Absolutely.
mm-hmm.
That it's happening in business. But every night just having late nights and staying up and missing out on, are you gonna miss some events? Absolutely. But some of y'all out there are burning yourself completely out. Like you're shutting yourself off from the world because you think that's the way to success. And it's not. It's not. I'm planning cruises next year, traveling, and I still got a business. Like I'm not. You can enjoy life, grow your business, save, invest, all of that. Like you can't shut yourself out from life. I see so many entrepreneurs out there burnt out. Stop, pause. It's okay. If you feel like burning yourself out is the way to go for your, by all means. But from the level of self care where we teach it, is dealing with your inner trauma So everything you touch in your way will be amazing and come to life. Remember, the power is within you. That's why you activating your inner superhero.
That's why we call this power within.
Power within. You gotta love yourself. Loving your brand and for whatever it stands for, it starts with loving you. You can't be out here making products. Like I tell y'all, the power is within your hands. Energy. The way whatever you make your energy, your products in, the energy you put it in, is the energy your customer's gonna receive it in. They're gonna know something off. So take care of you. Take care of your traumas so that you can be patient. Deal with your frustrations better. Let me tell y'all, I always had great patience. But when I really released a lot of my childhood trauma, just let that stuff go. Let it go. I dealt with it. I didn't just say I let it go. Some people say, I let it go. It don't matter. As soon as something come up, you pissed off. You know? My mother and father weren't in my life. It don't even bother me no more. I can talk about it. It's not a trigger. I'm not pissed off. All that stuff affects your business. Self-care in business is starting with you, working deep within you. So you can show up for yourself, your family, and if today we talk about business, your business. You gotta know when to pull back. You gotta know when to pull back. I love my brand. Hey SK, I'm Hey SK through and through, but I'm also K from SK. And if K from SK is not good, Hey SK is not gonna be good. I gotta take care of me. And I started with going to bed earlier, like being away and trying to balance business, being a wife, time. It's been a little crazy. But lately I've been telling my wife, good night. I'm going to bed, laying down, not staying up late, listening to my body, what you put in your body, what you put on your body, who you let in your business, who you let help you with your business. Everybody help. Listen to this right here. Tell me who you are because it's showing Facebook user. And you might gotta click. Sometimes it don't let you click. StreamYard don't let you click. So say, tell me who you are. Finally caught y'all. Hey y'all. Yes, on vacation as we speak. Had to take a break from all the business things all the time. It's coming to an end. We're taking no time away. Yes, that's all you need. That's all you need. Even here, me and my soldier, we went. I had to take my soldier to get some hearing tests. Just that time away from the office, just laughing, listening music. He teaching me some of his music that he listens to, African music. His culture. Just that time away. You don't need a lot of time. It's just taking the time. I'm proud of you. Tell me who you are, because I don't know who you are. I'll know who you are once it's live over. But if you are still on, that is what you gotta do. Take vacation, take a getaway, weekend. Try to tell y'all ain't gonna be around to see your brain grow if you just business, 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 business. I'm up. Flexing. Being up all night, every day, 365 is not a flex. Hey Kiana, how you doing? It's not a flex. I'm going to bed. Guess what? My business gonna still be there in the morning. Why? Because it's mine. Why? Because I'm putting systems in place to work while I sleep. Kiana spoke to us, babe. I hope I
Hey.
pronounced your name right. She said she's on vacation while she's right now. She just
Yes.
had to take a break.
Love the vacation vibes. Love vacation.
Yes, sis, you have to, queen. You have to. I never seen a burnt out queen. We always talk about, hey, queen, hey, we royalty. No, queens don't do all that. Put the systems in place. Start small. Some of y'all don't look at these. Like, start small. You have marketing internships, like students who good at it. They can get you the beginning results that you need and get you that money rolling in and manage that for you at a decent, at a budgetable, at an affordable price while you scale your business to get to, you know, trust me, guys, it don't take all that. I tell people the same thing in the gym. People think you spend 5 hours in the gym, you're not gonna lose any more pounds. And if you did 30 minutes of hit training or an hour, you're not. Spending 5 hours in the gym, it ain't gonna get you to your goals faster.
No.
Take step by step. Be intentional. I promise you, be intentional. I'm hanging out with this person. Like, you know, let me tell you something. Now I speak this, and I'm gonna close it. You can do business 100% of the time, but still have fun. Me and my wife go out. We going out to eat. We hanging out. I got on one of my shirts. Minding my business. I'm not selling. I'm just rocking my stuff because I'm gonna rock my brand everywhere I go. People ask me, "Oh, your shirt? Where you get this? I'm off my website." What? Real? All I do is handle my QR code keychain with our brand on it. Boom, they go to my website. Go under this. They might buy today. They might buy tomorrow. And then me and my wife going about our business. You doing a video having fun. You just talking, dancing, doing the TikTok. We ain't talking about business. We just having fun. Maybe we gonna have a Nerf gun fight in our gear. We talk about a Nerf gun fight. And they gonna be like, yo, that hoodie's sweet. Where you get that hoodie from? I know y'all playing Nerf. Trying to tell y'all, you can incorporate business in everything you do without talking about business. That's my little hat for today. Don't ask for no more. You ain't ask for that. I'm just playing, but self-care, man. Burnt out is not a flex.
Mm-mm.
If anybody tell you it is, it's not. I'm not being burnt out. KG going to bed. KG closing shop. All y'all who answer y'all DMs all type tonight for customers, cut it out. Get some online business hours. They'll be there, and if they want to support you, and they really want, you got business hours. Mm-mm. And if you're a customer, stop being in business unless they cool. Unless they tell you it's, I know they'll be there tomorrow. Just trust me, if they want to support you, they're gonna support you. Think about it. Especially you business owners. Sometimes business owners are the worst customers. For real. Self care in business. Taking care of you is taking care of your business. Also taking care of your family. Schedule your stuff. Do what you gotta do. Anything else, my love? Encouraging.
Remember, all money ain't good money. So don't get so caught up in the potential of dollar signs, the potential of a sale, the potential of a collaboration that you miss the warning signs or you miss the fact that it just doesn't align with you and your brand. That is a part of self-care, is not overworking yourself and doing things that just don't align for the sake of making a dollar. So just be mindful of that, and just keep your mission, your goals, and your brand in the forefront. And if it doesn't align with those, it's okay to say no. Um, Take, like Miss Kiana's out on vacation when you can. Take a vacation, staycation. Just make sure you take time to unplug from your business so that way you don't get burnt out with it and you lose the love that you once had for it.
Facts. Shout out to Miss Kiana again. I'm glad you took that vacation.
Hmm.
Take more. Like some of y'all got some beautiful things around you. Go on a picnic. Relax. Guess what, guys? You don't have to do it. They got business. Like y'all better utilize these services. Hey, look, set this up for me and my boo at the park. They'll set up all remaining. All you gotta do is show up. Enjoy yourself. I'm an independent person, so I get it. But we gotta learn to utilize these services. Because in the long run, you spend more time because you're gonna do it yourself. You're gonna be burnt out, and then you're gonna end up in the ER, which takes away more time from your business when you could have just hired somebody to help you. Cut back on unhealthy habits. You can pour more stuff into your business. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for your time because you can make more money, but you can't get your time back that you spent with us today. If you just hopping on, um, we just hopping on. Go ahead and watch the replay. Steph gave some great tips. She shared her story. Um, and we just drop in little nuggets. Man, we doing this self care thing a little different than most people in the industry. We're not doing the surface stuff. We activating, we igniting, we getting to the deep stuff, some transformation, so that we can heal. We love you too, Queen.
Appreciate
Keep
you.
doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. And guess what? Every time you
Yep.
elevate, you're gonna have to separate. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Guess
Girl.
what? You can't disappoint a person who values you as a person.
That's right.
Remember that. You never can disappoint a person who values you as a person. If they disappointed, it's because of their selfish ways and their intentions behind the need of you was for their selfish gain.
But I say this also too, when people communicate their needs properly, it generally tends to work out better. I know, not saying you specifically, but a lot of business owners, when they get overwhelmed or overworked, they tend to end up taking on too much at the expense of their business. We think that happened to some people we worked with this year. They're great at what they do, but they didn't know how to say no, to stop taking clients, to take a break. And what happened was, I think our experience with them was less than subpar when they do phenomenal work. That's happened, not targeting anybody specifically because it is more than one, but that we've seen that happen. And it doesn't look good for your brand. So definitely take the time and just say, hey, look, I need a break. I'm on vacation. I'm taking time for me. And like she said, people who value you as a person will respect that and they'll be right there waiting to spend their money as soon as you come back. Hell, depending on how you got your systems in place, they might spend their money to hold their spot for you until you come back. It's okay. Now, I'm not saying take two,
Yeah.
12 months.
Because Stephanie and I, yeah.
Don't do that now. You can't do that. But I mean, let something die. But if you need to take a weekend, take a day off, take a vacation, do it.
Yeah. I think, and the thing, the mindset is we roll from our jobs, from working like working aholic, and we come to our business. Your brand is your baby. Work your brand. But also remember that don't let your brand work you.
That's right.
Don't let your business pimp you. You run it. That's why it's important to set your business up the right way. Like we all want to make $1, and then we got to go back and set our business up right because we want to make money. But if you would have just set it up, like trust me, I'm speaking to myself. If I would have did it right in 2012, it wouldn't be no start over. If we would have did it right in 2018, it wouldn't be no. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning curve. No one is bashing nobody. No one is knocking nobody. We just here to encourage. And if anybody know our brand, it's all about transparency and honesty. And some people ain't ready for it, but that's what we giving. If you ain't ready for transparency and honesty, we not the brand for you. And I'm not going to apologize for it. Being honest. Because guess what? Honesty and transparency ignites growth. And we want our people to transform and grow so that they can have a bold, fun, and free life. Heavy on the fun. We should not be struggling. We should not be stressed 365 days a year, 40 years of our life. We should not be struggling. We should not be stressed. There's stress come with life even when you got money, yeah. But it's on a different level. You think Tyler Perry gets stressed? Yes. But it's on a different level, man. We gotta stop being scared of wealth. It's scared of having money and not living paycheck to paycheck. If you don't want to be wealthy, you ain't gotta be wealthy. But you shouldn't want to live paycheck to paycheck. Find that job that appreciates you. You ain't gotta struggle and work it. Trust me. I'm done. I'm done. Well,
Oh my fucking god. Hello?
yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I was like, where'd you go?
Y'all hear my story sooner than later when I get back. But I'm not. I'm no longer settling. That's why I feel this way, y'all. I don't settle no more. I don't accept less than what I'm worth. I had to deal with my that we putting the self and care back in self care. We dealing with the tough stuff, but in a fun way. Who ready to deal with the tough stuff, but in a fun way? Definitely get to our pay this sip. You like trust me, coming to our events allows you to meet us in another vibe, get on the lives, and then you go from there. But y'all have an amazing. Guys, remember,
That's right.
facts. I never seen a broke king or queen read a book. Any even in the cartoons. We gotta stop just wanting to have titles. We gotta walk in these titles, feel it. Let me tell y'all, I want to give y'all one more hat. I want to give y'all one more hat. Let me tell y'all, for all y'all out there, even females can do this. For if you want a tailor-made suit, I'm gonna tell y'all how I started my royalty journey. I'm not about this. I'm not in. It's not in my budget right now to buy a $1,500 tailor-made suit. It's not because I got debt that I'm trying to pay off. I got goals. Transparency. Go to a nice shop like K&G. If you can find your favorite women's shop, because I dress masculine, so I'm gonna speak from my point of view. But fit your, think of you when I'm talking. Fit $150 suit. K&G got the whole suit. They got a tailor inside the store. They get your measurements. They get that suit that you paid for. Now you got like a $200 suit, and you got to tailor to you. And you looking GQ, you looking sexy. If whatever you describe yourself as, you got to start somewhere. That's how you level up at your level. Still look good, look fly, tell them they suit, woo woo woo. You know. And if you got a friend that'll look out for you and don't charge you, then go for it. But when I get to the level of bed ready to drop 1500 on the telemed suit, when I get there. I ain't there yet. But guess what? I know how to look good and fit in where I fit in. I ain't got no maid yet, but I definitely can hire somebody weekly for a cleaning service. They don't cost that much. Cut out the unhealthy habits and input healthy habits, stress-free habits that will help you help yourself. I can't hire a personal chef in my house every day yet. Keyword yet. But let me go ahead and get me a meal prep person. Reclaiming your time. Trying to tell y'all life hacks, self care hacks. Thank KG later. But you got to implement it first to know it works and give it some time. Because for all you independent people, y'all going to have some struggles with letting go of some of these services because you used to doing it yourself. And I tell you what, when you let go and you realize, like, ooh, I gave myself 4 hours back. Ooh, I gave myself another 2 hours back. Now you got 5 hours. I mean, 6 hours back of your time that you were spending cooking, cleaning. Somebody else doing it. Remind you, find somebody to do a good job. If they don't do a good job, release them and bring somebody else on. Trial and error. But who ready for a bold, fun, and free life? Give me the dancing emoji if you're ready for a bold, fun, and free life. And ready to activate your inner superhero and actually put things in action. Definitely hit us up for our paint and sip. Stephanie already showed you. The link is in the comments. Go ahead and click the link. We got payment plans. You're getting way more than what the ticket is worth. Trust me, don't look at the ticket and just see paint and sip. We are unleashing our inner artists. It's an experience you don't want to miss. My welcome home party stuff. Happy birthday party. It's a 3 triple threat. Okay. I see them dancing emojis. Bold, fun, and free life. Bold, fun. Uh. So we about to get out of here. Remember, you are the master. You are the designer of your destiny. You control your future. Do something daily to get you closer to your goals. It's your girl KG. I'm the K from SK. That's my lovely wife Stephanie. She's the S from SK. We make up. Hey SK. We are your transformational mentors, also known as the superheroes of self-care. We help wounded healers activate their inner superhero, aka their inner child, so they can live a bold, fun, and free life. So, on our way out, we're gonna play our commercial and we getting out of here.
Also, don't forget to interact with the post. Also, don't forget to interact with the post like a TMA. Answer them questions. We can hop on tomorrow and address them. See y'all tomorrow.
There you have it. See y'all at that event. See y'all tomorrow. Like Steph said, go check out the post on my page. We're doing Ask Hey SK anything, whether you want to know something personal about each one of us or something about our brand together. Go put them questions so we can answer them tomorrow and address them. Let's have some fun, guys. See y'all tomorrow.